I'm so passionate about this work, and I can see how leading this, like all of these different efforts, and every time I learn about another little like effort or side shoot of what graduate students are trying to push forward to change their experience for the better, I'm like ready to jump on that, and I want to try and help people do all of those things.
I find that the GSA has a lot of potential. A lot of stuff has been done in the last few years in particular that I am really excited about, and I want to be part of helping that continue forward.
We are really hoping to join graduate students in acting, which the A, C, and T stand for accessibility, community, and transparency. Mm-hmm. So under accessibility, one of the things that we're really focusing on is to improve the online communication and different technological communications of the GSA, both internally and with the wider graduate student population.
There are a lot of things that we're working with for community. One of the things, of course, that we want to give the graduate students a voice. That's obviously the role of the Graduate Student Assembly, and we want to give them an opportunity to express the way they feel.
With transparency, really trying to push forward with the Graduate Student Bill of Rights, which was passed by the GSA last spring, updating a grievance process that includes the option of a student mentor to sit with you during a formal grievance process, so you feel like you have support and there's not a power imbalance between you and your professor or advisor.
And one of the things that would help graduate students is the transparency of information. So having it accessible and available for students to make decisions based on, of course, funding and cost of living and methods of transportation in Austin.
I have been on the GSA for 2 years, Ellie's been on it for 3 years, and I can affect so much more change in a position of leading the other graduate students, just because I've been there. I sit on the housing committee, I sit on the Bill of Rights committee, I go to the candidate interviews and this and that, senior legislator. So like I kind of see how it works, and I feel like I can take advantage of that.
I'm one of the academic students, and Warner's a professional student, and while graduate students share a lot of needs and concerns among the different types of programs, there are also unique needs and concerns of the different types of students, and so we would have that intimate knowledge of what both the groups actually are looking for already. One of the issues that graduate students are impressively concerned with is campus carry. All the graduate students seem to be a lot more involved in this year than they have been in the past, and I think a lot of that has to do with the intensity of feelings around campus carry. Then I would also say that the other main concern for graduate students is, of course, funding. And how we get funded, and how the cost of education, and then the associated costs with living in an expensive city like Austin.